I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying them laces. That's on an everyday basis. I didn't be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I will never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. Number one draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, tell everyone it's filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of three. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more, call him mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pot mission, in a shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen from the block tripping. I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I go check, got more bitches that was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim. I was all with it, don't need a breather. Put the card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing a heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Callan and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, and I'ma pull it pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done in morning.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. What a view from the top of the Empire State Building in Midtown Manhattan, just a couple of blocks away from our location here in New York City. Greetings and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday afternoon. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, the Knicks are making a nice turnaround under Coach Tom Thibodeau. He said, quote, "It's a proud organization. I was here during the 90s. That doesn't have anything to do with today. Just like I don't want us looking ahead. I don't want us looking behind. Our focus has to be exactly on what's in front of us." Guys?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. And it's Jay in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, and it's Shake and Bake in at the 4 slot. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here's the kid. Pass to Rain Man. Here's Jay. There's the triple. Rebounded by Che. And here's Gordon from the arc. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Here's Jay. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Rain Man. Here's D. The three. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're about a minute into the first. Gordon outside. From deep. Sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's the kid. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Che. Here's West. Here's Dimes. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Jay, defended by Gordon. D. He buries it from three. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Che. Gordon, right side. Wide open. And the bucket is good. Gordon's got 5 points.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Pass to D. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Gordon outside. Here's Dimes. Gordon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Nuggets trail. Here's D. He's got 6. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Che.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Gordon can't hit. Denver is gone, only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Pass to the kid. Here's D. Here's the eraser. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's D. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Dimes. Pass to Gordon. 56 seconds left to play in the first. And that one drops.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's D. Here's the eraser. Shoots a fadeaway, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Walton. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Houdini. Gordon outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Shake and Bake. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Lights Out. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Knicks out in front, up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
On the court for the Nuggets. And it's easy breezy in at the point. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
His first personal. First team foul.
Line the lane.
At the line for the Knicks. Number 21. At the line. 1 shot.
And that one misses. And here are the Nuggets. 7-point differential. The quick look, no good that time.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
At the line for the Knicks. At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And for Denver, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive. Efficiency. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lights out. And again, Denver no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's B-Trade. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the drive. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now a timeout called by New York.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Houdini. Pass to Shake and Bake. 4-3. And that's good. Gordon looking for three. Gordon's got 9 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Easy Breezy inside. Here's Rain Man. And Walton pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Gordon outside. Pass to Walton. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 11-point Knick lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Houdini. Shot is good by Gordon. He's got 11.
It took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's the kid. Pass to D.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They need this. And the layup is good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Che, shot is off. For Denver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Step back shot. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Down low. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's D. 12 points for him.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
With the teardrop and the basket by West.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
To the paint. Here's lights out. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Che. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 13.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's D. Three-pointer, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Shot is good by Gordon.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's the kid. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hits a three-pointer. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Walton. Got it.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's the New York Knicks, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure.
Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what you think?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They lead by 14, and it's shake and bake in at the four-man position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Gordon outside, no one near him, and it's New York with another.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to D. Here's the kid. Here's D. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. Here's Dimes. Pass to Gordon. Takes a 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's the kid. Here's Jay. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 4 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Gordon outside, beyond the arc. It's deflected. Here's Jay. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's the kid. Pass to D.
New York foul. Number 29. That's his first personal. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Easy Breezy. Here's the kid. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, they get a hand on it. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
To the right side.
Nuggets foul. Number 27. That's his second personal. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to West. Here's shake and bake. From outside the arc. And again, the Knicks missing. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. He's got a clear path.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to West. Clock at 6. Here's Houdini. There's the three. That shot, no good. Here's Black Hole. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the kid. Here's the eraser. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Has to be Trey. Here's Houdini. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Here's Shake and Bake. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's the kid. And the three off target. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Pass to Houdini. Here's Shake and Bake. Three-pointer. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Easy Breezy. "36 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Black Hole. This one for 3. Rebounded by Che.
This is not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that one's good. B-Train.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's the kid. Here's Black Hole. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. And it's lights out in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to D for 3. That shot off the mark. And New York will come the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Gordon, nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
D can't get it to go.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Gordon on the wing, launches it, and the Knicks another three.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jay. Pass to D. The three ball. Pure from three-point range.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Nails it from 3. Gordon's got 27 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Easy Breezy. Here's D. And Walton pulls it down.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Gordon. Got a hand on it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Easy Breezy. Here's Rain Man. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's B-Trey. Back to Gordon. Pulls up on the wing. It's tipped. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the inside, Jay. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
New York has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Now a timeout called by New York.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. He got a piece of it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's D. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Here's the kid. Here's Jay. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Pass to West from the arc. And no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Black Hole. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Fournier's checked in for the Nuggets.
Number 27. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Houdini. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to West. From downtown, hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 18.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And it's the eraser missing. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Slim. Prodigy is out there with Shorty. Then there's the captain, and it's the great in at the center filling out the middle. And for Milwaukee, Insanity is out there with the dude. Then there's baddest one. Then it's the franchise, and it's the bulldozer in at the 3, the small forward. So the Bucks win the tip. Here's the dude. Pass to the franchise. The bulldozer passes to the franchise. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the dude. Pass to the franchise. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. You gotta love that energy.
Here's the bulldozer. Shot clock at 6. The dude passes to the franchise. Drops in the tray.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And the pass to the great. And that one drops for him. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The dude passes to the franchise. Here's Insanity. Shot on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's the great. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the bulldozer. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee ball. Goes up off the inbound. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes to Shorty. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. And that's now 6 points for the captain.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Insanity, the pass to the franchise. Fires it up. Off target with the jump hook.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Hernandez can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the dude. It's good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hernandez passes to the Prodigy. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. And again, Boston with the triple.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Here's the dude. Off target at the rim.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hernandez. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. That's tipped. Inside. Here's Insanity. Banked in off the glass. Insanity's got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hernandez. And the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The pass to Battistone. Shot left block. The rebound by the Celtics. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. And yes, it's good. 11 points for the captain.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The dude passes to the franchise. Passes it to Insanity. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Hernandez. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. A different look for Milwaukee. Magicians checked in for the bulldozer. Primetime. Comes in for Insanity, and Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the Dude, and then for Boston. Mr. Moves checked in for Slim. The Cobra comes in for the Prodigy, and the Machine subbed in for Shorty. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Battistone. Good on the shot.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. The great out there is Mr. Moves. Then it's the Cobra. Then it's the Machine. And it's Hernandez in at the small forward position. Lets it go with the 3. They get the rebound. The franchise. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's the Machine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shots good by Hernandez. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group." As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Out left to the wing. Here's Magician, and there's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from the franchise.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Rondo. Here's the Machine. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
3 points.
The Machine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A different look from Milwaukee. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the franchise, and it's Insanity in for primetime. And then for Boston, Slim comes in for the Great, and it's the Prodigy in for the Captain. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Magician. Got a piece of it. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good. 7 points for Insanity.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Mr. Moves. Fires for 3. No good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Dude, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Shorty, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 5. Here's the Prodigy. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Outside Rondo. Had a hand on it, and he recovers it. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Slim. Boston needs to get off a shot. The 3. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rondo shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Shoots from 14. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. The pass to Slim. Over to the wing. Right wing. Passes it to Shorty. Here is Slim. For 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Insanity. He's got 7. Over to the left wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Pass to Short. misses, and the dry spell continues.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Launches a three. That one, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Playing on the road is having no effect on you. Between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you got to keep pounding them.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We got the dude. The franchise is out there with baddest one. Then there's Insanity, and it's the Bulldozer in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's the dude following the 3-pointer by Boston. There's the pass to Insanity. Rebound, Boston. Here's Shorty. Here's the Prodigy. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From 10 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's the great. The rebound by the Bucks. Baddest one's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Insanity, the pass to the Bulldozer. Passes it to Insanity. Bangs home the trifecta. Insanity's got 12 points in the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Pass to Hernandez. Here's Shorty. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston again missing.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back and work.
Here's baddest one, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hernandez has got the game tied up here for Boston.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Timeout called. The ball.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Primetime's checked in for the Bucks. Mr. Fundamentals comes in for the Dude. Boston also with the sub. The Machine's checked in for the Prodigy. The franchise passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's baddest one. Here's the franchise. Stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The pass to the Machine. To the left wing. Takes the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's the bulldozer. This is it to prime time. There's 1:54 left in the third. Here's the bulldozer. Buries it down low. The bulldozer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to the Machine. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the three ball. The Machine's got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's baddest one. Now the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Boston leading by 4. Here's Hernandez. No good on the three. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Primetime. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to the franchise. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Hernandez. He's got 24. And they get it back. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound, Celtics. That one good for 2. The Great's got his second bucket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Knocked away. Pass to Hernandez. Here's the Machine. He's got 6. The pass to Hernandez. They get it again. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They played the best. Game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Celtics, the Machine is out there with the Prodigy. And there's Mr. Moves. And there's the Great. And it's Hernandez in at the 3.
And give it it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Knocked loose. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Insanity. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Passes to Hernandez. Here's the Prodigy. Clock at 6 to the right side. Here's Hernandez. Buries it from three-point range. Hernandez has got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
The dude passes to Magician. Fires the 3. A franchise. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to the Machine. To the middle. Here's the Great. Lays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. It's good from long range. And that's 15 points for Insanity.
Three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, third overall.
There's the pass to the Prodigy. The Celtics working the ball around now. Passes it to the Machine. Here's the Great. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Gives up a lot of size for most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Celtics leading by 6. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shorty.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the Bucks. Slim, he's checked in for the Celtics. Shorty comes in for the Machine. Here's the Prodigy. The rebound by the Bucks. Baddest one's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Insanity, the pass to the dude. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Here's baddest one. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Here's the dude to the wing on the left. Here's baddest one. Rebound by the Celtics. Slim's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For the great.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's Slim, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Insanity. Looking to end the run. The shot will not fall. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hernandez. And again, Boston with the triple.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.